This video is to show you how to set up small group signups through SignUpGenius. So the first thing you're going to do is go to Google and find signupgenius.com. Here it is. It just pops up on mine. And you either are going to log in, you need to log in order to do this. So you can either log in or register. I'm already logged in. Or I'm already registered through SignUpGenius with my SFUSD email. I've saved everything there. So I'm going to log in. And what I'm going to do, this is the screen that will come up. You're going to go to this top bar and you're going to click on the upper right, create a sign up. The green bar. And so then you're going to create your first sign up. So you're going to come up with a title of the sign up. I highly recommend in your title putting your class period. So I'm going to title this Small Group Meetings Block 1. If you are, you have to select a group. So if you've used SignUpGenius before, your groups will be populated here. But if you haven't, and because I have a group 1, block 1 already, I'm going to just make this a block 4. And I don't have a 4th period 8th grade science here. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to click on the plus and I'm going to write 4th period science 8th grade. If you only teach 1 grade, you don't need to write 8th grade, but because I have 6th grade in my SignUpGenius already, I'm putting 8th grade so I don't mess that up. I'm going to create. There it is, 4th period science, 8th grade. The type or category you're going to use is general. And then the category cause, you're going to pick education. I'm not quite sure what the other ones mean, but those work. So that's what I recommend doing. You're welcome to explore yourself. And then you have to pick a theme for your SignUpGenius. And because I'm a science teacher, I'm just in the bar going to type in science. And you can see there are lots of science options. I'm going to choose this space option. Okay, and here is what the students will see. You can add a picture on your own if you want to. You can personalize it, but for the sake of time, I'm not doing that. So here it says small group meetings, block 4, and then you're going to type in a description. So I'm going to click on the pencil, and I am going to type in to my description. This sign up is for small group synchronous meetings on Fridays, because block 4 is on Friday, and I'm going to do my small group meetings on Thursdays and Fridays. The time you sign up for will remain your time for the rest of the trimester. Please let me know if you need to switch times. So that is what I'm writing as my message, and then I'm going to press done. Okay, and you can see the message here. This sign up, and look, I made a typo. Oops, so I'm going to go back and fix it. It's the sign up is an if. It's for small group synchronous meetings on Fridays. The time you sign up for will remain your time for the rest of the trimester. Okay, there we go. So now I'm going to save and continue. This is a really important part of the sign up. You are going to think you want to select by date or have a date in your sign up. You do not if you're going to use the same sign up all trimester. You want to select slots only. And what that allows you to do is not put dates into your SignUpGenius. If you choose either of the first sort by date or sort by slot, you are required to put dates in. And we don't want dates because we don't want to have the students sign up every week. We want it to remain the same for the entire trimester. So we're going to choose slots only. Okay. And you do have to say, when is this sign up over? So I am going to say that this sign up is over on the Friday before Thanksgiving because that is the end of the trimester. So that is November 20th. You're required to put an end date in there. So I'm going to click on November 20th. And now I'm going to add my slots. I've decided that I want to have 4 small group meetings because I don't want more than 9 students in any of my small groups. And we have 75 minutes per block. So the block 4 starts at 9:45. So I am going to start my first time slot at 9:50. Give the students 5 minutes to look over the stream before they join the small group meeting. So, and my blocks are going to be, my time slots are going to be 15-minute slots. So my first time slot is 9:50 to 10:05. And the number of slots I want open is 9. Because I have at most 36 students in any given class. So now I'm going to save and add another. Then I'm going to put in my second time slot, 10:05 to 10:20. Again, choosing 9. By choosing 9, it allows my students to have flexibility, and some of my groups might be smaller, and it gives more opportunity for students who like to work together to be in the same group. So I like having that option. And you'll see that by having 15-minute time slots, because I don't want to have weird times for students to sign up, I think it makes sense to have them sign up for times that end in 5 or 0. My time slots end at 10:50, which means that I have 10 minutes of wiggle time. If one group is going over a little bit, I can send them the other group message in the waiting room, like, hey, I'm running 5 minutes late, but I don't have to worry about the class going over into the next block. And, oh, look at that. I pressed save and another, and I finished my time slots. Well, SignUpGenius will not let you not fill this in. So I'm just going to put an X here. And then I'm going to just press save. If I press save, add another, then it's not going to work. So I'm going to press save, or it's going to make me do X's again. So I'm going to press save. And now you can see I have 4 time slots that I want with 9 openings for each time slot. And then I have this silly XX. So I can just go and press on the delete this slot X. And yeah, I want to delete that. Why is that there? So annoying. Okay, but that was easy, right? Yay. Okay, so save and continue. I have everything I want here. It ends on November 20th, but it's every Friday. So I'm going to press save and continue, and I did something wrong. Please correct the following issues. Please add an end date to your sign up. Well, I thought I did. Sign up end date. Let's try it again. November 20th. That's an end date. Save and continue. I wonder if... why that's not working. I'm going to try November 21st. That worked. And I have a feeling that I have the sign up start date as November 20th. I'll have to figure out what I did wrong. Okay, so here's another important thing. So we're now in the preferences. So here is our general settings. If you want your students to have the ability to swap slots with each other, you can check that box. They can't, I don't believe they can swap without getting permission from the other person, but I'm not 100% sure. So maybe I'm going to uncheck that box because I'm not too sure about that. Then I'm going to go to notifications, and this is what you want to check. So if you don't want to get a notification from every one of your Sign Up Geniuses saying that a student signed up, you're just going to check them on your own, then you want to click this box. Otherwise, you have 36 slots times how many classes you have, potential emails that you are going to receive. So I highly recommend just checking the Sign Up Genius on your own and unchecking that box. Restrictions and integration, not as important, and actually things that I don't know about, so I'm just going to leave them alone. And some of them we can't do. See these with the flags, those are paid Sign Up Genius. So I'm going to save and continue. And this is what my sign up looks like. A description of my sign up. I probably should add a start and end date into my description before I share it with my students. This sign up will begin on March 3rd and will end on the Friday before Thanksgiving. I probably would do that myself. So if I want to do that, I can go back to my design. And I can edit and write in here, small groups will begin on September 4th and end the Friday before Thanksgiving. And if I knew that date off the top of my head, I would actually put the date in, but I'm not looking for now. So I'm going to save and assume that was there. And then I'm going to go, I know my slots and my settings are okay. So I'm going to go to publish. If you're ready, if you think that it looks great and you don't need anybody to check it, you can just click publish. If you want somebody else to check it, you could click save draft. So I'm going to click publish just so you can see what it looks like. Okay, and so what you can do is you can copy the link to the Sign Up Genius, copy link, and you can just go to your Gmail, and you don't all need to see my email. You can send an email and include that Sign Up Genius invite in your email. You can also send it through your Google Classroom, which actually makes more sense, is put the link in your Google Classroom and have your students use that. So one last thing I want to show you is if I go to my signups, so now I've saved that sign up, I have the link, I can go to it later. I'm just going to click on signups here. And you can see I have an unpublished first period sign up, and I have my fourth period sign up here. And I can actually go to these three dots here, and I can duplicate this sign up. So I know that everything is the same for block 1 and 4, except one's on Thursdays and one's on Fridays. So I don't need to reinvent the wheel and type this out twice. I can duplicate it, and I can change this group from fourth period science 8 to this is the one we're keeping. This is our new one. So I'm going to call the new one block 1. My new group is first period science 8th, and I'm going to create a copy, and it's duplicating it now. You can see that it's processing. And once it's processed, there it goes, I think. If I go back up to my sign up page, which I could click here as well, there it is. Not published yet, small group meeting block 1, a duplicate of this one. And now I can go in, click the pencil, and I can change all of the information that specifically refers to to fourth period, and make it first period. So I would change the Fridays to Thursdays, and this Friday to Thursday. And I would probably check it before I did it, and save and continue and publish. And there you go. That is how you create SignUpGenius. Hope it's helpful. Now I need to fix